Hi friends, just a quick introduction before the meditation begins. I wanted to kind of give context to the meditation. So today in Mother Circle, we discussed strength and inner strength and outer strength and what does that look like and how do we find it. Pardon the sounds of the dishes and maybe even Paw Patrol in the background. Uh, yeah, shelter in place. Anyway, so what we found through our discussion was really, really exciting that resilience is key and connection, not just connection with ourselves, but connection with our family and with our community can be sources of strength. Another mom had felt that recognizing our weaknesses can be a sign of strength and a source of strength. So, just some little nuggets for you to think about. After the discussion, we discussed, or we looked at and thought about the tarot card Strength. And so, Strength represents courage and power and, fortitude, which is courage within a difficult time. On the other side of these positive aspects are abuse of power and cowardice, but we're focusing more on the positive today. And so something that I learned in one of my favorite tarot podcasts, Tarot for the Wild Soul with Lindsay Mack, is that the reader doesn't have to be just this figure. The reader can also be seen in the lion, and that had me thinking. I had already planned on talking about strength this month, and so when I heard Lindsay talk about it in her podcast, I felt a glimmer of inspiration and decided to create a guided meditation to help us find what part of ourself might be that lion that needs to be tended to in such a way. And so that's what follows. I encourage you to find a nice comfy seat or an area on the floor or in your bed to lay down in. Get yourself nice and comfy. Cover up with a blanket if you want. It's chilly here in Chicago, so I'm thinking warm, obviously. And then also make sure that before you start, you have your journal and a pen, maybe some colored pencils, so that you can jot down your notes afterwards. There are some questions. I will write them down also and have them as a still at the end of this video, or at the end of the recording. So thank you so much for your time, and I miss you. And even if I don't know you, I miss you because I feel like if you're watching this and you're paying attention to this, we'd be fun friends. So anyway, have a great day. Bye. Oh, enjoy. So find yourself in a comfortable position. If you want to lay down, if that's a possibility, or if you want to just stay in your seat where you are. May it be so that your legs feel comfortable where they are, and your hands, if you're sitting up, perhaps they're rested in your lap. Roll back your shoulders. Feel your breath enter your nose. And fill up your chest and your stomach or your womb space. And then exhale. Inhaling again. Hold. Exhale. Inhaling again. Hold. And exhale. And bring your awareness to the space in between your eyes. Observing your breath. Feeling your body. Just being. Anytime a thought crosses your mind, see it and let it pass by, allowing yourself to be in this space together. With your next breath, drop your awareness down into your throat, then further down into your heart, down into your solar plexus, into your sacral chakra. Drop yourself further down into your root. And there, in this space, imagine yourself a seed. It doesn't matter what kind of seed just now. Just feel yourself as a seed. And now feel yourself drop down through the root system that we established earlier. Almost as if you're like you're a seed going through a shoot system. Instead of going straight down, feel yourself go out and over. Notice which direction you go. Do you go north, east, south, or west? Take note of that and tuck that awareness away as you travel through this root system. Feel yourself floating or speeding along through this beautiful magical root system until you find a place to stop and rest. When you find that place, that teeny tiny cavern, feel the moistness of the earth around you, the sacred soil that brings you nutrients, and allow it to soak into yourself, into your seed-like self. And when you're ready, allow your seed to open up and grow, growing up and up through the soil, reaching the air above. And feel yourself grow further, more and more up, 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 until you feel bigger than the tallest tree around. When you look down, you realize you're not a flower or a reed of grass or even a tree. You're a human, clothed in white robes, crowned with flowers and herbs. Take in your ensemble. Which flowers and herbs are in your crown? What kind of fabric do you adorn? How does it feel on you? How do you feel in it? As you consider how you feel, you sense something out of the corner of your eye. It's lion. They come, but you don't feel threatened. The lion seems as though it is seeking help and reassurance. You allow the lion to approach, almost calling it forward. As the lion draws nearer, you notice you reach out to touch the lion, but just before you reach out to touch, you summon strength, trust, and care. As you do so, scan your body to find where this strength and fortitude come from. Is it your root, your sacrum, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, or your crown? Take note of the source of strength in this particular moment for this particular lion. Now, notice the way you are inclined to connect with the lion. Do you want to call to it, to sing to it, gesture, crouch, sit and wait for it to come? Recognize what you are drawn to do and follow that instinct. Using the strength from the chakral source in which you found it, talk with the lion. Ask what it needs and how you can take care of it. Ask it how it would like to be comforted. After you sense peace within the lion and within yourself, thank it for trusting you and send it on its way. Then walk back to where you originally sprouted up from the earth. And feeling your feet become one with the ground. And feeling your presence in that space. if you have an inclination, call out to the lion and ask if it has any last words to say. And with that, bringing yourself back to that space where you grew from the ground, feel yourself shrinking down, 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 until you find yourself as the seed in that small plot underneath the earth. And feel yourself almost being vacuumed back from the direction in which you came. Traveling and speeding back up to your root chakra. And feeling yourself back into your own body. In your own room. In this hour, in this moment, on this day. When you're ready to open your eyes, do so gently, feeling a gentleness in your body and with your spirit. And next, while keeping your cameras off, I encourage you to, in your own timing, pull out your journal and reflect on some things. Some questions to consider are, which direction did you grow into as the seed? Or which direction did you travel as the seed? How did the robes feel on you? Which chakra did your inner strength come from? Were you able to find which part was speaking through the lion? How did it want to be comforted and cared for? Oh, and how did you call for it?